Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the 5th episode. It's 5th of April, and I finally got to PLAT tier 4. I did have to play a lot of games. I think it was 7, right? Or 8? Let's see, 2, 4, 6. So yeah, 8 games. So I'm gonna show you every one of them. So this is the first duel. So here I was going first and my hand is really good. I have Maxi, Apprentice. Unfortunately I have to discard Maxi for Apprentice. Apprentice, add Sword Knight. Yep, Sword Knight effect. Gazelle adds the Baphomet because I already have the Chimera Fusion. Yep, use the Gazelle and Baphomet, go for Chimera. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Chimera. Yep, summon the Sword Knight, add the Kotal, add back the Chimera Fusion, then use the Kotal, add the Gazelle, so I can have the Illusion and the Bees for the Baphomet. Yep, use the Baphomets and the Buyo, and it's so freaking easy just to get to, yeah, the Wave Hacking Caesar. Also, this is a very useful play. Where you go Chainlink 1 Cross Ship, Chainlink 2 Aerial Eater, you can send Archfiend and then immediately bring it back with Cross Ship. That's one of the things that I have learned recently, which is very helpful. And it will make this deck so much more consistent because, you know, before I would always first send Ares, then Stygian, right? Now I don't really have to do that. I can just go the standard Chimera play, summon the Chimera, then Baphomet, then that Baphomet sends the Buyo, Buyo sends the Aerial Eater, and you can see that I already have the materials for that combo that I just showcased this duel. And yeah, this is just easy now. My opponent doesn't have any interaction, which is great. Archfiend, grab Barrier. Yep, use Necromancer. Maybe I shouldn't have used Necromancer, just to clear, to have a space for Chimera. But it's all fine and dandy. Yep, I'm playing against Branded, and okay, I guess they can definitely try to break my board, but yeah, Caesar just doesn't allow special summoning, and Branded is, yeah, Brand Fusion is just gonna get negated. They can definitely re-add it back with Retribution, but and also they can activate Brand Fusion again, but it won't matter because of the Imperm. Yep, Imperm negate. They still have plays. They just summon the Lubellian effect, activate the Branded Regain. Now there is main phase 3 basically for Branded. Yep, set to add the Cartesia, set the Banishment. Gazelle was really good. Yep, using the Baokyu to draw. Yep, they used the Baokyu and the Duke of Demise, completely fine. Yep, anyway, go for Close Heaven, target the Lubellian, use the Starving Venom as well, go for Underworld Goddess. Yep, use the Mutiny, go for Lucy, shuffle the freaking Wave Hacking Caesar so I can make it one more time. Yep, Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. They use the Grand Guignol, summon the Guiding Quem, so I have to get rid of Quem as soon as possible, because Guiding Quem can bring back Albaz, Albaz, and summon the Mirror Jade. So that's why I immediately went for Engraver, and Engraver sent the Guiding Quem. Yep, add back the Chimera Fusion, go for Aerial Eater again, use Aerial Eater. And here I could have also gone for Wave Hacking Caesar, but I don't really have to, yeah, because I have more than enough for game. So yeah, that was a rather clumsy win, but it's a win nonetheless. So yeah, that was the first duel. This is the this is the second, and here I was going second, and yeah, my hand is really good, but I didn't draw any non-engine whatsoever. And I'm playing against Runic. They start with Hugin, add the fountain, yep, activate fountain, they use the vision, so it's Radiant Runic. Interesting, I guess. I can see the synergy because the vision can discard any quick play, so that's really strong. Yep, they banish 4 cards from the top of their deck, from my deck, and they, of course, they hit the Ares, but it's okay, I have Archfiend in my hand already. Yep, they summon the Typhoon Varurun. This is a insane card because it's a monster negate, they have a spell and trap negate, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be very tricky. Buyo was definitely a fantastic draw. Chainlink 1 Debelstar, Chainlink 2 Buyo. Set the Deception, use the Sword Knight, and yeah, they chain Maxi, and I can spoil it to you that I'm definitely not gonna win this duel. But if they didn't have Maxi, I would definitely have a chance, because yeah, they can just draw they are just gonna draw a gazillion cards, and yeah, they can just negate my Sword Knight, yep, Nightmare Apprentice, add the Kotal adds the Gazelle, use the Mutiny. I did make a mistake here because I thought that I had 3 Fiends in the graveyard, but I didn't, which is a shame. But yeah, they tried to use the Destruction, but they can use the Kotal, and they negate the Totem Bird. Oh, with Totem Bird, yeah. Go for Close Heaven. They do bounce my Chimera, so I cannot add back the Chimera Fusion, which is probably a misplay on my part, because I definitely should have used the Chimera Fusion. Then if it gets negated by Totem Bird, I can just re-add it back. So yeah, that was probably a misplay, and yeah, they can just bring these 2 back, and yeah, they have 20 cards in their hand. So yeah, that was a lose, but it's all good. Yeah, so this is the 3rd duel, and here I was going second as well, and yeah, every time I draw Maxi or Folos, I just feel so freaking safe. They start with Lordly Load at the what's its name again? The Drill Beam, yep. They start with Rod, yep, use the Illusion of Chaos at the Magician Souls. I use the Maxi, and Maxi resolves this time, which is fantastic. And yeah, I draw 2, which is okay, it's a +1 for Maxi, that's good. My draws weren't that great. Reaper, Stygian, Necromancer, it's okay, I guess. They are Fiend at the end of the day. Yep, use the Chimera, Sword Knight, yep, they use the Gaze. I was thinking that they would summon the Dragoon, but they summoned the Timaeus. Okay, I guess. Yep, use the Buyo. Add the Mutiny, use Mutiny. Aerial think it's gonna, it's gonna send Archfiend, go for Wave High King Caesar. Use the Sword Knight. Gazelle. Yeah, use the Chimera Fusion. Go for the Chimera. Now Chainlink 1 Chimera. Just Chainlink 1 Chimera, because I don't wanna add anything from Gazelle, because that would clog up my hand. And yeah, now I can just go for Close Heaven, Never Goddess. Yep, use Launcher, bring back Archfiend and Necromancer. Yep, Archfiend again, grab another Necromancer. So I can just go for Requiem now, Engraver, Sequence, and Look of Demise, and this is just easy game. Just shuffle back the Underworld Goddess, go for Lucy, go for Lucy, not Duke of Demise. because I wanted to pop the last face down, and it was Toy Soldier. Interesting. Yeah, I can just negate it with Wave Hacking Caesar, and yeah, my opponent scoops because they were definitely getting OTK'd. This is the fourth duel. So yeah, here I was also going second, and my hand it's decent. The Bellstar is definitely a good start. They just set 2 cards and I was like, okay, that's completely fine. Start with Gazelle, add the Chimera Fusion, use Polymerization, they chain the Retaliating Sea, I chain Chimera Fusion, they chain Max C. Yeah, so my Chimera Fusion is gonna get banished, and also they're gonna get the draw. Yep, add the Sword Knight, they yeah, they also have the Synchro Zone, and I cannot attack except with Synchro Monsters, and well, look at this. Yeah, I don't have any other Synchro, I don't have Synchros, any of them. They use the Phalanx, I can just dodge it with Sword Knight, use the Baphomet add the Chimera Fusion, and yeah, the Gazelle. So the point is now that I have to get to 4 monsters on the field. Yep, Feather Duster as well, and the Raigeki. So yeah, now the point is that I have to get to 4 monsters on the field so I can go for Underworld Goddess. So yeah, that was my goal. So I summoned the first monster. They just pass, and here I was like, okay, I have to draw. Yeah, Full Loss is fantastic here because I can just set it. So 2 more monsters, which is great. Yeah, I draw Booyah, another monster. Now I just need 1 more monster, and my opponent has nothing, which is fan-freaking-tastic. They pass again, great. And I draw the Nightmare Apprentice, that's good. Use a Nightmare Apprentice, they are the Apprentice, which is weird, I guess. And finally I get rid of the Retaliating Sea, use the Booyah, go for Requiem. Yep, and yeah, my opponent scoops. Freaking finally, this was such a frustrating game, but yeah, it's all good in the end. So this is the 5th duel, and here I'm also going second, and I didn't draw any non-engine again. So yeah, that's something that's very yeah. I don't draw any non-engine when I'm going second, but when I'm going first, of course I draw non-engine. Yeah, and yeah, for 6th card, of course, it's gonna be Full Loss. My opponent just ended on Zeus, which is kinda weird, and also you'll see here maybe they should have used the Zeus here on Helda Zamina, because they were definitely allowing me too many pluses here, especially here where I can just go from Booyah, Chimera, Baphomet sends the Ares adds Archfiend, use the Held as a Mina. Yep. Go for Sylvia. Now I can check the Zeus. Yep. Use the Mutiny. Go for Lucy, and Lucy is also gonna check Zeus. Use the Crochet, bring back Archfiend, grab the Reaper. Yep, use Lucy, they chain Zeus, but yeah, I can just negate it with Sylvia. Yep, they use the Deracrane, pop the... They tried to pop the Lucy, but yeah, Lucy cannot be destroyed either here or here, and yeah, my opponent scoops, so that was a easy 5th game. This is the 6th duel, and here I'm going first, and yeah, decent hand, but when you actually look at this hand, it's actually a Brickfest because I have drawn Barrier and Engraver, and also I shouldn't have discarded the Engraver. because Engraver is a fiend and I can always I could have used it with Arcilago here, but instead I think I go for Close Heaven, so I can just get rid of I can just get rid of the Arcilago that way. But yeah, if I have fiends, even if they are bricks, I should definitely keep them in my hand. Yeah, go for Sylvia. Yep, Engraver. Go for Sequence. Sequence, go for Aerial Eater effect. Send Ares had Archfiend. Normal summon Archfiend. I use the Wanted, draw one. Draw Gazelle. Gazelle is not a good draw, so I have to discard it. Summon Archfiend, grab the Reaper, and yeah, just pass. So now I have Sylvia, Archfiend Barrier. They use the Rota, so it's heroes. They use the Stratos, add the new Miracle Injector. They go for Feather Duster. I definitely cannot allow that. Yep, they use the Ejector. This card is so freaking broken, by the way. Yep, they use the Furnace as well. Furnace is also freaking crazy. Yep, add the Poly, Ejector, banish the Hell Zamina, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, Hero Contrast. Yeah, Contrast is also now playable because they're actual main deck mask heroes now, which is great. Yep, Wonder Driver, Ferris, discard the Fountain. Yep, Ferris set, yeah, also set the mask change with Fountain. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, Vion, Mali, use the Vion again, add the Polymerization, use Poly. Yeah, Sunrise. Yeah, heroes now are actually more consistent and more explosive now. Yep, Wonder Driver and favorite hero, Flame Wingman. Yep, use the Mali, and another Mali. Yep, go for Cross Crusader, bring back the Mali, tribute Mali. Yep, Infernal Devicer. Add the Mio and the Neos. I don't really think that Neos is necessary anymore. You can definitely cut Neos. And yeah, just look at this board. Double Contrast Neos, Plasma and Sunrise. Yeah, that's definitely more than enough for game. Yeah. And here I'm going second, and yeah, my hand is really decent. Wanted and Super Poly are so freaking crazy. My opponent is playing K9, which is it's really bad. Super Poly is really bad against K9 because I think that they have every single different attribute, which is crazy. Every different type. Yep, and yeah, my opponent just scoops. I don't really understand why, but I'll take the win nonetheless. That's great, and this is the 8th and final duel of the day. And I really had to tell you that now that I'm in PLAT 4 on the 5th day of the season, I definitely have a chance to get to Master 1 this season. So that means that this series that I have created, it's probably gonna end in May, but maybe I don't get to Master 1, but that's my goal, that when I do get to Master 1, this series is gonna end. And anyway, my opponent is playing Blue Eyes, and yeah, Blue Eyes has all the dragons, and yeah, Super Poly is just gonna go freaking hard here. which is great. And also I draw wanted, because why the hell not? Yep, use wanted in the standby, the Ash wanted, I use the super poly, use blue eyes and spirit, go for Garura. I use the gazelle, they use failure, I definitely have to call by that. You have the imperm, which is unfortunate, but I still have some plays. Yep, close heaven, Garura drop, imperm is decent. Yep, go for Requiem, summon the engraver, Requiem equip, engraver effects and the spirit, so they don't have the extender. They summon the blue eyes, then maiden. Yep, I have the imperm, so yeah, I'm still safe. Yep, we go for Typhon. I don't really understand why, because they would have, because the blue eyes would have ran over the engraver, but okay, I guess. Yep, they use the true light, set the majesty rate. It's that, yeah, that's the name. So now I have to play around the majesty, which is super easy. Engraver, Requiem, engraver effects, and the Typhon. Yep, use the Buyo. And I don't really understand why they use the majesty here, because because I want as many fiends in the graveyard as possible for mutiny, and yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, go for Lucy. Lucy can now just pop the true light and destroy the blue eyes and the maiden, and also send Stygian in the process. Yep, banish Stygian, summon Archfiend, grabs Necromancer, mutiny, send Archfiend, grab the mutiny, and yeah, my opponent surrenders. Yeah, so that was easy win. Yeah, super poly just crazy like that. So yeah, now I'm in plat 4 finally after 5 days. So yeah, now that I got that momentum, now let's continue climbing up the ranks, and hopefully I get to Diamond 5 soon. So yeah, that's it gonna be for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow, and goodbye.